Triple H is not a fucking racist. And La Familia is still in this, and now Final Testament has to go is ridiculous.
Fuck forever. Like, that's borderline crack. I'm not even gonna take. I'm not.
And Charlotte's probably got the most aura.
These words. Medals are cool. Okay, let me just go ahead and say that.
Who likes it?
He's a great promo.
What about Nick Nemeth gets me emotionally invested?
Drifting on a melody.
Y'all niggas gotta go to bed.
Give it to you. Wait for you to get it on your own. X go deliver to you. Now open up the door to spill with the non-stop pop out stainless steel. So hard getting busy with it. I got such a good heart that I make a motherfucker wonder if you get it. Damn right, and I do it again. Cause I am right, so I got to break bread with the enemy. No matter how many caps I break bread with, I'll break the insanity. You motherfucker never wanted nothing but your life saved. Demo, that's on a life day. I'm getting down, like it said freeze. But won't be the one ending up on his knee. Please, it's the only thing you can't steal.
Yeah.
What's good, fellas? How y'all doing? Lovely Wednesday. Golden hour
Yes,
right
sir.
now. Doing good.
What is going on? I ain't paying no $30, Trey. Out the gate.
So wait,
They
this
ain't
is my
getting
question,
me.
right? This is my question, right? And the reason why you can't see my face is because I'm laying down. I'm tired. So are they gonna make it exclusively to ESPN? So like we can't watch it on Peacock?
Well, no, the PLEs will not be on Peacock. There's no word as to where the library is going to go, but the PLEs are going. The major PLEs are going to be on a new app coming that I believe is called ESPN Flagship or Flag something. ESPN something. It's not. It's not that regular ESPN Plus that's like bundled with the Hulu and shit. It's like a whole new app that's coming.
So wait, so
And yeah.
this sounds okay. All right. You know what? Dre,
I'm not doing it.
You know what, Danny? We stepped off the wrong foot. Do the introductions first. Let's air our grievances later.
Who we got? Happy
That's
Wednesday.
That's Big Nate.
Yes, sir.
So
Jay, would you like to do that?
It's all you. It's all you.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another glorious edition of the 3D Wrestling Podcast. Yes, I took it back to Sir Robert Roode. My name is Daniel. You know me. We got the lovely. You can't even see him. Let me tell you, last week when he popped on, ooh, that boy's hair was looking right. That boy, DJ King Apollo. is in the building, and we got the the patriarch himself. I know you missed him last week. I missed him last week. He was here handling shit behind the board, but he is back in full effect today. The one and only Dre Macon. Dre Duran, my brothers, good evening, and how are you doing this night?
I'm doing fantastic because everyone. I know everyone's at an uproar with this whole deal that was put up this morning, but I'm still going off for SummerSlam weekend. So
Oh,
I don't.
oh, Dre, we're
I
gonna talk about that.
I don't give a shit.
Dre, I'm happy to see that your throat works.
What did he just say? Did he?
Nigga, what? Don't turn your fucking camera on and say some shit like that, and then turn it off. And nah.
On a 300 bed count,
That's,
like a Mike Jackson on the vinyl.
Bro, nigga, that was literally the next sentence out of my fucking mouth, Duran. I was literally about to say that. I was like, he got that 1983 album cover pose right
Jackson
now.
Vinyl?
Oh yeah, it was right there, baby. It was coming out. I'm telling you, it was about to be said.
Oh nah. So okay. So I'm good. You know what I mean? Hair is still luxurious.
That boy handsome. Look at him. Look at him.
Hey, man. Dre, like I said, I'm glad your throat's back.
Just move on.
Not the double back.
The double backs. But I was able to watch night 2 of SummerSlam. Night 1 I was DJing, so I couldn't really watch it, and I'll be busy, so I don't be doing catch ups like no mustard.
Bars.
So, all right, we're gonna rock. Do we want to do any early shows before the PLE, or are we just jumping straight headfirst into PLE?
We just go straight to the PLE.
I think this is probably all going to be consumed by everything that's been going on in the wrestling world.
Honestly, the only thing I could talk about before the PLE was John Cena's promo on SmackDown.
Hey, let me tell you something. I've never seen that man can sell glasses to a blind.
I was so annoyed at first. I really was. The promo was great. Like, I will not take away. It was fantastic. Like, he roped you the fuck in. He's a pro at what he does. He's a monster. He's John Cena. He's Mount Rushmore. I was just annoyed because I'm like, what does this mean now?
Bro,
but we found out what it meant. You know what I'm saying, Dre?
But also, no. But here's the thing, though. We found out what it meant, but it's like it didn't apply to the promo.
Yeah, no, the promo was fantastic.
Because even if, obviously, what happened, and we're all yelling. But like, John could have been heel John, or he could have turned during the match, because we all expected heel Cody, but we never got heel Cody. So, but that promo was still good.
Fantastic. The promo was great, and so yes, shout out to John for an amazing. Like, everybody just said, fuck it, we cheering this motherfucker now. We going hard now. Babyface.
Right now, John Cena's promo and Dominic showing up in AAA is the two biggest pops of the week.
Shout out Dirty Dom, the greatest Mysterio sports entertainer of all time.
Of all time. No question about it.
Well, I'm sorry. There's a third big pop.
A massive. Well, we'll say 4, because I'm not going to count out Seth Rollins, because that. We'll talk about that in a second too.
Yeah. Wow. So where do we want to start with SummerSlam weekend?
Start with night 1.
Night 1. I'm just gonna throw this out there. Jade and Tiffany was trash. It shouldn't even been on match. Like, and you know what the problem was with Jade and Tiffany? There's no ring general in that match. That's the problem.
I mean,
there's no ring general in that match.
Yeah, they're still kind of quote unquote new, but it's like, I mean, we got it. We got big Jamaican flag.
Yeah.
I mean, we got the big bombo. You know what I mean? That's
Rest in peace, Andre the Giant.
Andre Minium.
Andre was looking down real proud.
That's right. Jamaican Jade, Duran?
Huh?
That's Jamaican Jade?
All right.
But
If I ever do Jamaican Jade, I need like a sentence or a promo.
Listen,
listen,
skit.
I
how
will
how
say
would
this. Oh, go ahead, Jay.
I was just going to ask Deron, how would Jamaican Jade react to losing to Tiffany Stratton at SummerSlam in 7 days?
Hey, yeah. She'd be like, hey, dirty whitehead girl. You think you know me, though? Me no done. I Jade me name. And she
Did you hear what Cardi B said during after that match? She said to
no.
Jade Cargill, she's like, "Don't you let that white girl beat you up, yo?" I
Okay.
was dying,
Didn't
but
I'm like, there need to be a certain level of niggatry that the WWE allows.
niggas
We
was
already
ignorant
had
out there.
we already had Sexy Red. Hey, we ain't getting no
That's what
more.
I'm saying. Like there need to be a certain level because you had Sexy Red, you got Drewski, and you got Cardi B.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
it
We
was
need a level.
crazy. But night one, right in the beginning, I will say, everybody's talking about, oh, it's crazy, the Seth Rollins thing. The craziest thing that happened on night one was seeing Roman Reigns wrestle in the daytime. All right, I don't know what everybody else is talking about,
The
but seeing
first
Roman
match.
Reigns come out and it's not dark was fucking wild to me. I'm
First
like,
of
this
all,
shit don't even look right.
that's for you. The craziest thing that I feel like people need to respect is this goddamn TLC match.
Oh yeah, that
Was that
was
was that night one or night two? It
That's night
no,
one.
no TLC was night two.
was
I
night
thought
two.
I thought the big TLC match was night one.
No, nigga, you watched the TLC match, did you not? You only watched night two.
I did not watch the TLC match. That's why I put it at night one. I
No,
was
it
still
was night
driving
two.
down.
All the gimmick matches was all over night
Nah,
two.
man, I was still driving down with my son.
Actually, there is another discrepancy with night one, and yeah, sorry. I know we're going to get to that a little bit later, Daniel, too. But well, I know you're going to expand a little more, but that's Sami Zayn and Karrion Cross.
Oh yeah. Oh. I don't even think Duran knows what I did after that match, but we're gonna let him know. So
I'm not gonna
yes,
lie, Zayn ain't need to win.
you know, Duran, well, let's just do it real quick. Duran, you know me. You know I'm a Sami Zayn guy. You know, I always talk about when Sami Zayn came out to fight Gunther last year. I said leading up that whole time, there's no way Sami Zayn's winning this match. He shouldn't even be in this match. And just from his entrance alone, I said, "Fuck it, let's go, Sammy." Sammy, they counted the 1, 2, 3 on that match. I FaceTime Dre. I FaceTime Dre just to let him know that I do not condone this shit. And this was an absolute tragedy. Absolute tragedy. That there is nothing for Sammy to gain in this in
There
winning that. And that was a must-win situation. A must-win situation for our pal, our good friend, day one 3D podcast member, Terry and Nathaniel Cross.
which is crazy because I feel like this hurts Cross more than it does help.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Because you built Cross up off the backs of who? AJ and Sammy. AJ just
No, and the New Day. The New Day's in
basically
that too.
AJ just announced basically his retirement because he said this is his last SummerSlam. And
Yeah.
Sammy, you're not even pushing him into the world heavyweight or championship position because the world heavyweights now it's another Seth Rollins CM Punk rivalry.
Yeah, bro. It made zero sense. I do not condone any of the Sami Zayn winning. And yeah, that just I don't know if it's because Cross isn't re-signing or didn't re-sign. I don't know what the backstage is on that whole situation, but all I know is that that should not happen. That was the biggest travesty of all of SummerSlam.
Yep.
So, but yes, the tag match was cool. You know, I don't remember what else happened on night
So we
one.
had the women's tag match: Charlotte Flair,
Shout
Alexa
out,
Bliss.
shout out that crowd getting so behind Charlotte and Alexa. I am personally loving everything that they're doing. I love that we're not friends or allies of convenience or whatever. I love everything they're doing, and I really feel good for Charlotte. I think Charlotte really deserves it, and Charlotte. It's like when Randy was teaming. Remember when Randy teamed with Matt Riddle, and everybody's like, "Oh, Randy looks like he's like having fun again," you know? Like that's what I feel about Charlotte right now. Like she doesn't need to be at the world title right now. Like she's having fun. She's being herself, like, and connecting with people. Like I don't know. I feel really happy for Charlotte,
All right,
honestly.
but let's be honest with ourselves. Do we really need another Charlotte title run?
At some point.
Eventually, yeah.
I don't know, man.
I actually heard an amazing thing today. I heard an amazing thing about getting a heel champion, like a real nasty heel women's champion who runs through the entire division, runs through them all, and is like a pest. And we just need to get them out of the fucking title picture. And then that's when Charlotte comes to like back into the picture to be the hero, to like get rid of the dastardly heel.
Yeah, that was supposed to be Shayna Baszler, but they didn't believe in her.
Yeah, no, none of that. None of that.
It's crazy.
Let's keep it a bean. Shayna Baszler to them just wasn't attractive enough to be world champion. Let's just all keep it a bean. All right.
Yeah,
Come on. Let's all be honest.
yeah,
In
yeah.
their eyes.
Okay.
Think about all the stuff that comes. Think about when you and this was what I said. Like you gotta understand. Like think about the responsibility that comes with like being the world champion. Like Shayna Baszler wasn't doing that.
Yeah, that sucks though.
You know, it does suck. She's very talented. Very talented.
Yeah, they didn't,
NXT Shayna was next level.
fact, they just didn't give her a fair shake. But what else happened on night one other than Roman doing the yeet and the running back?
Well, Nate
And
pulled it up.
almost breaking his neck.
Yeah, that too. Nate pulled out Randy Orton and Jelly Roll versus McIntyre and Logan Paul. I'm only going to say about that, I'm glad they made the right decision because every celebrity that comes in, they're going to have them take the win and Jelly Roll do a choke slam and blah blah blah. But it was the absolute right decision to have that team win that match and pin Jelly Roll.
1,000%. And all I'll really say about that match is shout out Jelly Roll for taking the table bump.
It's crazy.
That was insane.
Yeah.
That boy Logan
Well,
different.
I heard you can tell he was injured, so they was like, all right, let's just do this bump.
Said it's
He
been
did
hella
great.
attractive with the belt though.
Okay. Anything else I missed before we jump into night two?
Well, night one obviously is the main event. So
Oh, right. Yes.
Yo, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. You guys are my brothers. I was still a CM Punk fan, like very heavily, like when he did the whole UFC thing. And like when I was hyped for him in his first fight. I watched it live. And he was getting his ass beat so bad. Like I legit felt like I was watching my friend like get jumped and I couldn't help them. Like that's how I felt when he had that first UFC fight. And that's exactly how I felt in his match against Gunther. That nigga, bro, the way he was getting his ass whooped in that match. And every time he started to get a little bit of that man, Gunther, shut that shit down. Yo, I haven't seen CM Punk get his ass beat like that since UFC. That shit was crazy. The story of it was great because, I don't remember the last time I saw Gunther leaking like that.
Yeah, he
And
was
maybe the
busted
Indies.
he was leaking. And it's so crazy because there's mixed opinions about the match. Even stupid fucking Brian Alvarez is like the match was atrocious, and Dave Meltzer's like that match was really really good. Like, I'm like, damn, mad people are really back and forth, but I thought it was a fantastic match. I thought that it was old school. It was super old school. It did everything it needed to do. And yeah, seeing Punk win was immaculate. It was beautiful. Great job.
But
But what are we calling this? The ruse of the century? We had the heist of the century. I think they're calling this one the ruse of the century.
yes,
You saw his soul leave his body when he heard that burn it down.
I'm not gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
If I was Punk, I would have just ran.
That's
So-
what everyone's wondering.
Yeah, everyone say, "Oh, he should have just ran." Da 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 da. Look, wrestling logic. It's wrestling logic. It's wrestling. It's easy to just
Wrestling-
sit here and run, but he's a face. What a face look like going to try to run as soon as Seth Rollins going to come out and cash in on you. And then you
Oh,
look
yeah.
at other logic, maybe in his mind, oh, if I run, then Braun Breaker's right there, going to spear the shit out of me. Bronson Reed going to shoot, like it's
Yeah.
just,
It's wrestling 101, Dre.
yeah, it is. So for everybody that's like, oh, he should have just ran, like, just,
That's the same people who are like, well, if someone throws someone to the ropes, why do they just like stop? So
I like how you, I like
clearly,
how you said
clearly
for
you don't know
everybody
how wrestling physics 101 is. All right. They never took wrestling physics 101.
Apparently, I didn't because I just said it. I'm talking
just,
shit about people. I just said it.
just like when
Oh,
someone
man.
runs out and then they try to chase someone out of the ring, why do they stop in the ring? They could just go outside and keep on chasing them,
Yeah.
but no, they stop in
So,
the ring.
so it's like, when you reverse a figure four, you turn them over, clearly the science proves that the pressure is reversed and now the other person's in pain. It's wrestling
Nah, that's
physics.
not
Real,
that. I'm not gonna lie. That always made me mad.
real quick, this is my number one hate in wrestling logic 101.
Talk to me.
When someone gets a hot tag and then they come in clean house, blah blah blah, 20 seconds in, and then within that 20 seconds they tag the other person right back in. I just got his ass beat for the past 30 minutes. Like, why do we do that? They're like they're reaching for a tag now, like tag me. No, like you just got your ass beat. I got this. I've been fresh.
I'm gonna be honest. If I'm the one tagging out, I ain't even standing up there. I'm gonna go catch my breath on the ground.
Like
I don't even want to be tagged.
like every single time I see that in the tag matches, it annoys me. But
Like,
wrestling
don't even look at me.
101.
You know what? That should be. That's. I feel like that should be a segment on the show. Like, what do you hate about wrestling logic?
Listen, man, when you're in the ring, you say someone's name, they're gonna come out. It's wrestling 101. That's why I loved when Kevin went on that whole thing where it's like, we didn't even say your name. Like, you're not supposed to come out here until I say your name.
I
Gotta
just
That's
J-
the
love.
unwritten rule.
I did love when Kevin was just saying things that you weren't supposed to say in wrestling, but we all realize it.
Oh yeah, I love it. Kevin's great. He's
You
fantastic.
know what else is wrestling logic that I really hate? When we do the contract signing, and then whoever gets the sign last automatically gets put through a table.
Listen, you know what's gonna happen.
Like I realize I mostly hate that deal.
It's like Cody takes John's hand and signs it. Like, he clearly didn't sign it. Like, I don't think
Yeah,
that holds up in court. Like,
legally speaking.
yeah, I don't think that holds up in court. But
Like,
all right, so yeah, what was your thoughts on the main event, Dre?
So JT Money on Instagram says it's a 3.5 good match, better ending. The match itself, I felt like it was a good old school type of match, which
Yeah,
was which was great. I like it. Um, I feel just very old school. You don't need your flips and dips and shits and all that type of shit and whatnot. So like it was very storytelling. So I think up and down, especially for CM Punk, who's what 46, 47, like still pull that off. It's crazy. So
yeah, but what does this do for Gunther now?
well, Gunther is
Gunther's going away.
he's injured.
Okay.
Yeah, he was injured before the match. Like, they already said, like, there was already reports that something with his nose and the septum and shit, and so Gunther's going away he's getting all fixed up. So it wouldn't even matter. He was losing this match. So
Yeah, well, he can now spend time with Jenny.
yeah. So, but he's gonna come back and he's gonna put on great Jesus Christ. He's gonna put on great matches and do what he does best. So
But yeah, so as far as like the ending version, so okay, we're getting an people always love to complain and they said that he shouldn't have faked his injury and blah blah blah. Look, we got worked. That's it. We all got worked. At the end of the day, we saw the post, we saw this, we saw that. But at this point now, it just goes to show that we can't trust this current WWE for shit. Like with Triple H at the helm with the Unreal series and stuff like that, like clearly
It don't matter.
never say never is what they say in the wrestling business, and now we got a whole new element of it. Never say never.
I wish they would have took it further and showed him going to see like Dr. Dugas down there in Birmingham and put like old footage of like his old surgeries up, like him and like I wish they would have took it like that far. Like I would have been like, oh shit, it really got me.
Yeah, but
But
I still because it wasn't no updates, and that's the only thing
Yeah,
that was
no, there's nothing.
that's the only thing that got me like, yeah, something's up here. There was no real
Yeah,
updates, blah blah blah. And the people on the internet, oh, that's how knee injuries go. You got swollen, and then they that just goes to show people on the internet, let's shut the hell up. Because
Right.
and
clearly,
and now Mr. Lil Willie Goldberg, he was all talking about, oh, 2 weeks, I'm gonna spill the beans. I'm guessing that his spilling of the beans is that he knew that it was a work and all this and blah 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 blah. And guess what? I don't give a fuck. Fuck you, Bill, and that's what you get. Okay, I don't care. I'm glad that it went the way that it went. You bald-headed whisker biscuit son of a bitch. Okay, night two. Sorry, guys. I go off sometimes, but
how do we get to Goldberg?
That's fine.
yeah,
Goldberg, he spent his whole third round to talk to Goldberg.
oh my god, if I ever had a battle rap against Goldberg, my god, my third round would be godly against him.
This third round is crazy. Not even the first or the second. The third round.
No. The third round, that
I gotta
talk to you
talk.
round.
I gotta
Yeah,
talk.
Yeah. It's gonna be Sue Surf third versus Hitman. That's what it's gonna be. All right.
Jesus.
That's wild. And he says as soon as Rollins lost to LA Knight at Saturday Night Main Event, I knew that he was not injured.
Damn, Nate. 6'17", right?
But like I said, that pop from when he tossed him fucking crutches and whatnot on cue. By the way, I
Godly.
see
Right.
the little,
That's how you know. That's when you realize you're. Oh, my message only appear via YouTube. That's how you know your ex is gonna come back in your life. That's how Seth Rollins do them crutches to the side.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Well, on
So-
the show, yes, they only show on YouTube or Facebook, but on Instagram, I just got to read them off. But to let you know, Duran, you're fired. That's what Brian said early on,
Makes sense. That's fine.
along with.
I don't know. I don't know if my son Guido is in here right now, but my man Guido, he has been playing the "Let Me Talk to You" mix for everybody he knows. And he randomly messaged me today, like the link to it. It was just like, let me talk to you. Like, he is, whatever amount of views is on there on YouTube, just know
It's
about
from Guido.
90% of them is from my boy Guido. So shout out to him. So yeah, night two. Opened up with, what the fuck did we open up with?
It's right here. We
What's
opened
the
up with the triple threat match.
Oh yeah. And I'm not trying to be a hater, but I said to Dre, and I think I said this before, I needed Rhea to take that pinfall. I needed Rhea to take that pinfall. Because if she didn't, then the Triple H and the way that he's doing, like booking her, like it's like, bro, you're doing too much. You're oversaturating. Let her get pinned. So I was very happy. The match was super dope though. Like they killed it. They definitely killed it.
I
And
know
Naomi shouldn't. Yeah, Naomi wasn't losing that. That would have been ridiculous.
the this is like 2 years in a row. Ripley caught a pinfall at SummerSlam, and they say now that she don't even like have a win at SummerSlam. It's crazy.
Yeah, so they say she's never won at SummerSlam.
Damn.
Who pinned her last year?
Great.
Everyone.
Oh, Liv did. Liv, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
wasn't great. Never mind. My bad.
Yeah, Liv.
He said, is Stephanie catching her first L in Paris? I think she is. This is what I
Yeah.
said. Like before even Evolution started, have her get that title match. Of course, she's going to lose the title match, but having that exposure of having that is going to be, Stephanie's going to get a world title regardless, but it just won't be now.
Multiple. Yeah, no, and get her. She needs a nice stage, a nice overseas stage like that. Like, let her get that love. That's a good stage for her to wrestle on, showcase herself. And yeah, obviously, I don't think Naomi's not going to like beat her clean. So yeah, no, I definitely think I think it's the right move. I don't think she should win it yet. I think we should wait a little bit longer. But yeah, the girls killed it as always. I popped hard when Rhea and EO were both doing this. I was sitting there, I was like, getting all hyped and shit. But yeah, they killed it. I think they're obviously people are going to compare it to WrestleMania, and clearly it wasn't like that. But I think that they did a really, really well job. Great, a good, a solid opener for night two for sure.
Definitely. So now, well, Deron didn't see it, but now we go to the TLC match, which
Mm.
boy,
Brian the villain has told me. He showed me clips from it before I had to leave because I had little man and I wanted to get up home for a certain time. But good Lord in heaven,
Yep, yep. And shout out Jeff, shout out the Hardys and Dudleys both being there. Hardys being there, I got so hyped. I was like, whoa.
right?
So that was super, super cool. Feel good moment having the Hardys there. I love me some Jeffrey.
I mean, yeah,
So
they're planning their own TLC, right? For
no, I think that's just a tag match. They're not TLC, and I don't think
oh
not yet that we know
not
of.
yet.
right.
Yeah.
We don't know what Bully Ray thing about. He's new Hall of Glory House of Glory champion.
He sure is. I fucking love that guy. But yeah, TLC was dope. Crazy spots. I'm sure Dre popped when Candice LeRae went through a ladder.
I'm pretty
Hell
sure.
yeah.
I'm pretty sure Dre wrote that moment.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
he don't like her.
Damn
So,
right.
but the best part of that was this nigga Johnny like, damn, my wife just went through a ladder. Yeah, but I gotta get these tag title belts. No, bro, Deron, he looked down at his wife. He said, "Oh, I gotta get these belts, babe," and start
I'm not
climbing
gonna
up the
lie.
ladder.
I'm gonna lie. She gonna be alright.
The niggas get shot every day, B.
They be alright.
That reminds me of that spot. That reminds me of that spot at WrestleMania 23 when Matt Hardy took Charmel while Booker T was on top of the ladder. Booker was like looking like, you hear JBL going off on commentary. Damn it, Booker. just go get it was about checks and championships.
I will say this: my only critique of the ladder match, the TLC. I'm sorry, that's too many people, bro. I'm sorry,
Oh, it was
that's
like
too
8.
many,
Along with the run-ins.
bro. There was 12 people in the match, Duran.
Yeah.
There were 6 tag teams in that match,
Oh nah, that's plus the run-ins.
plus
Plus
the
the
run-ins,
So it's like what 14?
bro. What do you have running? Eric Rowan ran in, Candice, B-Fab, Sister Abigail, and Uncle Howdy. So that's 12 plus 5. That's 17 people involved in this match.
Good Lord, that's a Royal Rumble.
Yeah, bro. It was
That's a Royal Rumble.
it was OD. It was crazy. But yeah, they did some wild spots.
Yeah,
Shout out to the Street Profits for the back body drop to Gacy, and he missed the ladder, and Montez just went back out and got him and did the spot over again. It was fantastic.
For real.
Also, I seen the clip of who was it that did the frog splash outside onto the
I think it was Phoenix.
was that Phoenix
Yeah, I think so.
that did the fucking frog splash?
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Bro, the Spanish fly off the
Yeah,
rope, off
yeah,
the buckle
no.
to the outside through tables. What the fuck?
Big
I'm
into
like,
it.
this is getting ridiculous. 4 table spots in a row. I was like, good God.
And then meanwhile, Candice LeRae is broken in half.
Candice LeRae, bro, she fell right back into that PWG bag after that spot.
I'm not gonna lie, she might have a match with Cedric Alexander next.
No, I think that's banned. I think that's banned in the country. Not in 2025, bro. That's just banned.
You're right.
The way he
Said
did her.
Thought Dawkins' leg was cooked. I thought so too. Now because of Candice doing that spot, she probably gonna get a U.S. title match or some shit down the line. Who knows?
Hey,
I
I don't
mean,
know what she was doing.
from what I've seen, they went through the table better than when Top Dollar went through the table through the ladder in TNA. I
Bro,
thought his
stop.
leg was cooked.
That was bad.
I thought his
At this-
leg was cooked.
At this point, I think that's really just showcasing SmackDown's tag division. Because someone said that SmackDown's tag division was ass. It's clearly not.
It's crazy.
Compared to Raw's like tag division, there's clearly levels to it.
Yeah.
Does
So,
Raw have a tag division, or it's just the one tag?
the Judgment Day, and then it's a New Day. The Creed
The
brothers,
The Viking Raiders are somewhere.
yeah, and the Creed brothers who should
War
be the
Raiders.
titles or should have had the tag titles by now ain't doing shit. Like it's kind of crazy.
Yeah, I just seen the clip of the family versus the Creed brothers in NXT, and when he picked up, no, it was Grizzly Young Veterans.
Hmm.
When he picked up the other dude, and he did the one arm powerbomb when he glad him in the.
Crazy.
Why?
Was just cooking.
I was like, I forgot how crazy I was going for this move.
Main events. Wow.
What else we got, Draymond?
The next match after that was the Becky and Lyra Intercontinental match.
All right. Let me just say this. First of all, shout out the Wonder Years making a song for Becky. I'm a big fan of the Wonder Years. So it was super dope. Soupy from the Wonder Years, very nice guy. So yeah, shout out to them for being able to showcase their band and writing a new song for Becky. A lot of people were hating on this match. Honestly, I'm not one of them. I'm sorry. I think that it was just placed in a shitty spot because of what it had to follow. But
Mm.
I'm not mad at this match. Yeah, her zip ties came undone. She magically got them shits back on somehow. And yeah, I was not mad at this match whatsoever. And I thought the ending was shocking because usually when someone has a match where it's like, oh, you can never challenge this person, that's when they win.
Yeah.
So I was very, very shocked by the outcome. And I think they both fucking killed it. Like, I don't understand why there's so much, like, people were hating on the match. I thought the match was really, really fucking good.
I didn't have an issue with it. Like honestly, I think it did what it needed to do. I like that spot with the kendo stick and being like chained up to the ring post and being fucking whack-a-mole and shit like that. Like it's cool. So I think it did it what it needed to do. Obviously, I guess that's the closure of their rivalry. She has two in a row of things that like a solid match, and yeah, I think it's good to move on from this Lyra Beck Bailey saga because it's done now. So
Yeah.
then let's promo on Monday. Yeah, we'll probably get into that in a second too.
I think we need to get to I think eventually we need to get to a big match with Becky and Bailey.
Yeah,
We
eventually.
need, we got to get to that. But yeah, I thought it was super dope. So
Have you ever got a big one-on-one match between Becky and Bailey, or was there always like some kind of like plus?
I know Bailey took one of her titles when she was Becky Two Belts. I'm pretty sure. I think. Am I tripping?
I think so. Was it the Raw? We'll figure it out.
Because I think that was like when Bailey had that long ass run, and we went into COVID. I think that was when she was holding down SmackDown. I'm pretty sure she took one of those belts off Becky. But
herself against Becky Two Belts had Money in the Bank. Might have been Money in the Bank. Whatever.
I hope my knowledge is correct. I'm pretty sure it was her.
Money in the Bank. Defended it against. Nope, maybe not. Defended both her Raw and women's titles against Lacey Evans and Charlotte Flair, respectively. She lost the SmackDown title to Charlotte, but successfully retained against Lacey.
Okay. All right. Well, so we got. Where we go? What? That was the main event after that, right? No. Cage match.
Yep. Solo, and we got two matches.
Yeah, AJ and Dom. I didn't care for the Solo Jacob match. It just wasn't it was cool, but it just didn't I don't know. I feel like it just never really kicked into the gear that I wanted it to be. Like it was a good match, but
They just did what they needed to do to keep Jacob Strong, obviously, which is what they're going for, and to have
Yeah,
Solo win in a fucking dastardly way, which
yeah.
with what's his name, Tala Tonga, that I keep thinking that they're saying Tama Tonga the whole time. Um, yeah,
Should have just kept Hikaleo, but what do I know?
Moonsault, Moonsault off the cage is dope though.
It sure was. I love
Yeah,
Jacob Fatu. I was watching all his interviews on. I watched his interviews yesterday on 520 and on the Breakfast Club, and how he's just like a regular ass nigga like the rest of us. Like he's just a regular nigga like all of us. Um, AJ and Dom, the only like straight up one-on-one match of night two. I loved it. Absolutely loved it. AJ is on my Mount Rushmore. I think I can definitively say that now. Um,
nice
I
callback to everything.
loved it. The story, the gear, the finish. Oh man, absolutely incredible. I loved it. And Dom is like, you can say what you want about Braun Breaker and all this shit. I don't really give a fuck. Like Breaker's cool. Dom is the future of this business. That's just me, my opinion.
He will be a future world champ, in my opinion. Yes.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That boy's a monster. He's great. And AJ putting over the young talent, good guy. I love him.
So now this is the main event and the meat and potatoes of everything.
I don't
So
even know where to start.
I'll know exactly where to start.
Set it
For
off.
all you fans,
Talk to him.
quote unquote fans, that want to sit here and be like WrestleMania 41 was the worst main event of all time. That match was
Crazy.
ass. It was too slow. It was boring. Da 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 da. Mind you, I went back and watched it. I went back and watched it a couple of times. The match was not ass. The match was not. It wasn't fantastic. Yes, the Travis Scott interference kind of killed the vibe a little bit, but
That's my only real gripe with the match, honestly.
yeah. So like for everyone that talks shit about that WrestleMania 41 match, cannot say shit anymore about John Cena and Cody Rhodes because a lot of people said, oh, because of the triple threat match we got in night one of Seth, Punk, and Reigns, that you're not expecting that type of match with John Cena and Cody Rhodes. But what we got at SummerSlam exactly was that type of match between John Cena and Cody Rhodes. It was high, fast paced. It was a lot going on. It was storytelling at its finest. Like I know people was like, "Oh, we didn't get heel Cody." Niggas, we saw signs of it. The
I
whole
wasn't
night.
looking for heel Cody at SummerSlam.
Yeah, no, I
I
felt
at no point of me really thought Cody was going to turn at SummerSlam.
like honestly, SummerSlam, I didn't trust anything. I said it in the review thing. I didn't trust anything. I didn't know if Cena was going to turn back. I didn't know if Cody was going to turn. But the way that the match was formatting, it looked like Cody was turning based on his actions and what he was doing.
Yeah,
And like I said, storytelling at its finest. Of course, great finish. The proper finish. Yes, give that title back to Cody. Let it go to other challengers like Drew McIntyre and whoever else is going to challenge on SmackDown.
I think
Because
Drew should be his first story.
either Drew or Randy Orton. It's going to be one of those two. So you do that until whenever we go into Royal Rumble, SummerSlam, or WrestleMania season. Okay, cool. But yeah, it did what it needed to do. The match was fantastic. I
It
feel
did that.
like
It did what it needed to do, and then some, Dre,
it
and
did.
then some.
Like the match was fantastic. It like everything from top to bottom. The freaking Cody elevator with John Cena, like coming up with Cody
That
on his shoulders. That shot,
Dre, you are a connoisseur of the visual arts. And I know that there are certain things that you appreciate. I forgot, I'll never forget. There was like a Trick Williams video promo thing, and I remember you texting us just like to go watch it because you just love the cinematography of the video. So I know that you really appreciate that stuff. And that visual, the lighting of them rising up with him with Cody on his shoulders was
it's crazy.
such a fucking chef's kiss shot.
It was crazy. It really was. Like that's up there. That really is up there with
Okay, so sorry I missed out talking to a little one. Um, we are on the final match. Can we talk about the pop that John Cena got for the colors to appear on the screen?
I
That's
popped. I popped.
Just that it's like John Cena knows this wrestling business so well. He was like, nah, just give him a chance to accept it. They're seeing colors again. Like that's it, just colors.
Yes, sir. And also, I just want to point out, like, I can't tell you, like, the last match where I genuinely like those false finishes, bro, were false finishes.
Okay, okay,
Like,
okay.
nigga, I was like, oh shit, this is it. And I'm like, oh, we're still going. But that match was like
What up, Derek?
37 minutes. Mr. Martin.
Okay, so can we talk about how I almost jumped out of my chair when this man Cody took a super AA off the second term? First of all, I'm sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. John Cena doing the code red.
Outside.
That's one. John Cena doing all his, hey, you shouldn't be doing these moves. The springboard leg drop.
The only
The
thing we were missing was the Cena Kunrana. That was it.
no, don't forget the backpack cutter.
Oh yeah.
So real quick, on Instagram, the Week's End says, "What was the point of the Rock? Did they just abandon that whole story angle?" We also got a hi and a kissy face from Adriana Marie.
Oh, that's the love of my life.
Yeah, I've had to shout
Yeah.
that out.
Oh,
But
my baby.
with the Rock, like
Right.
obviously we can't do nothing with the Rock if he's not showing up. So I don't think we abandon it. We just got to put it on ice until he shows up whenever the fuck he want to show up.
I think he fucked up a lot of shit, to be honest.
I'm not gonna lie, I was also expecting him to show up last night.
But looking at how this
The night two.
looking at how this creative team works, like they can easily say, "Oh, since Cena wanted to tell us go fuck ourselves, we sent Brock out there." Like that explain everything.
So leave Brock as an assassin.
Brock works for money.
Yes, he does.
He don't need a reason to go and fuck people up.
Especially not Cena.
All right, let's. All right, we get to the match. We get the finish. False finishes everywhere. Cody gets the 1-2-3. Cody gets the 1-2-3. Beautiful. We do the hugging. We're doing the kissing, all that, shaking baby, whatever the fuck. Cody goes to leave. I'm thinking Cena was gonna kick him in the balls, but Cody got out of the ring, and I was like, oh, we're really doing this. So, I'm sitting there celebrating John, but I knew something had to happen. I didn't know it was what we got. There was like a small thing in like the back of my mind. Like I literally, me and my man Will talked about it like earlier that day. Like, yo, wouldn't it be crazy? We were like, no. That's like clearly like there's no way, you know. But when that first beat, that first fucking note hit, I didn't know what to do besides scream. I didn't know. It was instinct.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
Scream.
I'm not gonna lie. I was also yelling in Ryan's house, completely forgetting that his daughter's asleep.
Listen,
Completely
that's
forget.
that's an L they're gonna have to take because that there wasn't even an inkling that was even a possibility. Like they kept that under all kinds of wraps. And the Beast returned looking like a fucking maniac, as always, and laid out John Cena.
Again,
Right, bro.
Holy shit! Again,
It's like you always just need like something.
bro. And I know everybody's a lawyer now. Everybody's an internet lawyer.
Hmm.
Everybody knows all the ins and outs of the courtroom and every case known to fucking man. and everyone's freaking the fuck out. I saw the most wildest shit that I've seen people say on Twitter, bro, about this Brock thing. And here's my thing. My thing is that, people just jump right to the guilty, guilty. I saw someone call him a sexual predator. And I'm like, what do we know that makes him that?
Bougie trash bag says, "Okay, Dan, get it, sexies."
That's literally the guest. He's with the love of my life. They're inside. That's why I'm getting off at 9 because they're waiting on me. There you go. But yeah, I just think that everyone deciding that they're a lawyer and they know the ins and outs of a case, like, oh, his name was mentioned. Okay, like Jay-Z's name was mentioned in the Diddy thing, and he immediately debunked that. Drewski's name was mentioned in that. You know how many people's names get mentioned in things, and it's literally like nothing. Like until I know, and here's the thing: people act like if Brock was in trouble, got found guilty of some shit, that we would be praising this. No, we'd be like, oh, yeah, you're a scumbag. You're get out of here. No one knows. No one knows what happened. All there are is some screenshots, and he said, she said. That's it. I'm not justifying anything that he may or may not have done. I'm just saying none of us know. So why are we acting like we are lawyers? Like the shit on Twitter, people are like, "Oh, death to everyone in WWE and all of its fans." Like people saying the absolute wildest shit, bro. It is literally insane. Like how deep these people are running with it. I'm more mad about $30 a month on ESPN, whatever the hell, than Brock Lesnar returning. What the fuck? I don't know what he did.
Obviously, whatever went on, whatever he was named, look, at the end of the day, this current TKO business that they have, if Brock was in the wrong, I'm not saying he was in the wrong, if something legal, he would not be back. Vince McMahon,
No.
as soon as they got a whisper of him doing some foul shit, man got fired. The chairman of the company, you forced to resign, boy, baby boy, bucko. So if they brought him back, clearly they did some digging, they got some shit. Everything is just not what it seems. So yeah, sorry guys, just the facts of life. And then you see the post on here. Oh, since we got Brock, that means that we can get a fucking Velveteen Dream. Okay, when did Velveteen Dream become a needle mover? Like, when did we need Velveteen Dream? Not saying that we needed Brock Lesnar, but I mean, like, if Velveteen Dream comes back and faces John Cena, you think that's going to target up ticket sales for fucking Clash in Paris? No.
Absolutely not. I'm gonna let you boys finish the show. I'm getting eaten up by bugs out here, so I'm gonna let you guys finish. I love you all. I'll be back same time, same 3D time, same 3D channel next week. Love you all.
So yeah. Now, Duran, we can talk about all the foul shit that we usually do after the show.
Right. So let me tell you about all the cocaine I snort. Two Shoes Daniel is gone. Let's talk about all this drug.
He said the Predator Incarnate is crazy. That's what we got on Instagram. He said we waiting, baby. Save Brock Lesnar, free Brock. But yeah,
the Predator Incarnate is wild.
That is crazy. We in a whole different world right now. The Predator Incarnate.
This is BT Uncut.
After hours.
Somebody play Pussy Pop by Ludacris.
You know what? It'll probably be best that we sign out before we get the fucking canceled already.
I might get canceled off for it. So, but yeah, Brock's a draw. So, if you Triple H knows this, it doesn't matter. Like when it comes to business, it doesn't really matter what you did. Look at the company's history. When it comes to business, it doesn't matter what you've done. If you're a draw, you're a draw. That's it. The reason why Velveteen ain't back because it was little kids. That's why no one really wants to talk to Marty Skrull, because like it's minors. It's like even
I
though we
mean,
love what happened?
Stone Cold did beat his wife, but
That's what I'm saying. But if you're a draw, you're a draw. Like I'm pretty sure there's mad murders in other countries that Mrs. McMahon is like quelled down with money.
yeah.
There was mad alleged sexual harassment cases against Ric Flair, but he's a draw with money. Like,
Look, this is the number one thing I'm just going to say, and then we can sign out after this.
yeah,
Look, may not be a great example. Look at football. Look at all the shit, the filthy shit that people done. Ray Lewis got put on trial. Michael Vick of all people, with the dogs. Ooh, with the dogs. You know, he was on the Falcon.
Yeah, we're getting canceled. Why'd you make a dog movie? You didn't need the dog.
I'm sorry. I've been watching too much Cody Rhodes podcast. Anyway, Michael Vick with the dogs and the Falcons. You know, he was gone, but he came back and it was with the Eagles. Like he still played after all that shit. There's so many people that doesn't make the situations right. But I'm just saying, at the end of the day, people get acquitted. People still come back.
I was having a conversation with my friend, and then Rick signed off, and he was like, "Hey, Hulk Hogan died. How do you feel about it?" And I was like, Hulk Hogan did too much for me to care that he died. You know what I mean? Like, I understand. Like, let's be honest. If black people can separate R. Kelly's music from R. Kelly and still play "Step in the Name of Love," I do. Then Hulk Hogan should not be that bad, right? But it's just like, I feel like in his later years, he just went downhill. So that's why, that's what I'm saying. If you're a draw, because when before his passing, his final WWE show, he's a draw. So they brought him back anyways, regardless of his views or what he was saying or how messed up he said about that guy, his son hitting an accident and he's paralyzed and how all that stuff. But he was a draw. Hulk Hogan's a draw. So if you're a draw in WWE and you can make money, they don't care. They'll pay for you they'll pay a couple women to shut you up. The only reason why it got too bad for Vince is because it was too much women.
Yeah, they don't play about that Cosby stuff.
Yeah, once you get receipts, it's over.
Derek says, the thing we always forget is that this is a business. A business can allow who they want to work for them.
Yes, and we're still going to watch. Velveteen Dream was if Velveteen Dream was allowed to if his grooming accusations was later, but he already became the draw that he was in NXT, they would have brought him back.
That just seems to be
Vince put him in some child molestation storyline or something.
Unless it was extremely wild, it just seems like the theme is, look, if you're big enough, we could bring you back. If you're not, we gotta let it rock until the heat dries off. So
I mean that's how America is. So why is WWE any different?
Like I said, look at all the other leagues. Look at football. Look at basketball. There's so many
football, basketball, baseball, politics.
That's a social punch. That's a social punch. Yeah. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. This is we about to go into a whole other. All of a sudden, Mike Davis about to come in. Mike Davis about to come in. Yeah, no, we don't need all that right now.
Cue Dre After Dark song. After Dark.
Thank y'all for tuning in to another lovely episode of 3D Wrestling Podcast. We was joined earlier by Daniel. I am Dre, the patriarch, the monarch, all this other stuff, the acronyms and this and that. And then obviously we got the king of Poughkeepsie himself, the only man that can just bring black and whites, bloods, councilmen together and shake hands in unity.
All right, Dre, you can't. You're big cancer.
DJ King Apollo, the only man that can do that right now, currently in this world. And with that being said, join us again next week. Next week is what? Is no, that my birthday's on Tuesday. Never mind.
I'm
Yes,
about to say, yeah.
I'll be
What are you
here.
doing for your birthday?
Not a goddamn thing. So, with that being said,
let's talk. We can do birthday shots for your birthday.
I might be done off of liquor for a while too. Like I said, same
Water.
3D time, right? Same 3D channel. And ladies and gentlemen, have a good night.